Welcome back, everyone. My name is Tony Lau, professional Feng Shui consultant. This is a bonus episode to address some of the additional questions I received from the dating series, either for Instagram or Facebook or just YouTube comment. And also received some private messages as well about these questions. So I feel like just making another video to address it. As we all know, love is complicated. I hope I can help address some of the mystery of this universe about love using logic with Feng Shui. One question I received is about the layers of personality. As you might know, if you have gotten your life analysis done by a professional, such as me, you might have seen like up to 3 layers in your couple palettes. The main goal of the dating series to simplify it, we address the primary layer. That's the dominating personality of your love preference. There might be like subconscious layer underneath your preference as well. So it all depends on what day you were born. As you might have heard, we have the heavenly stems and earthly branches. Those are what dictates what the 4 pillars of life appears to be based on your birthday, and also what generates the zodiac calendar. There's only 10 heavenly stems, so how does that match with the 12 earthly branches? There's actually a conversion table that we use to convert the 12 stem. I'll put it up on the screen here. As you can see, the ratio is not 1-to-1. Only 3 of the earthly branches convert to the heavenly stem at a 1-to-1 ratio. The rest convert in a 3-tier level, where you have the first one as the first layer, the second word as the second layer, and the third word as the third layer. So one example I'll use is one of my friends who shall not be named here was asking me this. Why is my husband so bossy, but he has a partial seal? She's a hipster, so that's why they're together. Her husband's primary layer is partial seal. That means like he's a little weird into hipster. No offense to hipster out there. His secondary layer is the power stand, which means like that's where the controlling factor came from. He has a very bottom layer with partial wealth in it. He tends to spend recklessly on dating and vacation trips as well. So that's where that last portion came from. So when you put all of these together, you get a unique personality only this person has. So not everyone can fit into like one of these 10 categories. It's a combination of different personality that makes you a unique person. Let's do an example. This girl I know, she's a bit bossy, has a power stand as her primary layer. Every guy that she dated thought she was bossy, rules over dating relationships, her way or the highway. But she's also a good person. As we look at her second layer, she had the positive seal. That means like she's a good-hearted person. Everything she does trying to control the relationship is for the other person's own good. She control with good intention. Her bottom layer is a positive wealth. That means like she's good with money too, secretly. And she wouldn't mind buying gift for the date. Every like special occasion, she wouldn't mind going out her way to splurge on the other person because of her subconscious layer. So combine all of these, you have a very controlling person with good intention that wouldn't mind spend money on you, whoever's dating her. She is still single if anyone's interested. Just kidding. So another example I put it here. This is a 2-layer example I put up on the screen. This person has the rare positive wealth in the primary layer. That means he's really good at money. He's probably earning significantly if he's not already super wealthy. And on his second layer, he's got the official stand. That means he's really disciplined when it comes to dating. He's got a fixed schedule about everything in life almost. So you combine those two, you have a person that's super conscious about wealth building and also super disciplined as well. Put this together, you have a person that's a little bit boring, but it's also great with making money. If you can tolerate the boring part, this guy is a prize winner for any girls out there. Unfortunately, he's married already. Oh, I also received a question. It's how the calculation work with the 10 stand is you compare element. Every heavenly stem actually has an element associated with it. So I can put a chart up below, color coded. It will make more sense. So the couple palace is just one of the 8 words in your 4 pillars of destiny. The other 3 pillars would tell you about other area of life, such as parents or your mother and your children. There's a lot of stuff you can learn from just your birthday alone. The calculation is similar with the couple palace. We calculate each of their words, then we look at the big picture to see what this person is overall. And when you take a look at the big picture, sometimes they might be joining and clashing with different words, which cause a certain relationship to not work out. So everyone's a little unique to an extent because the combination is so vast. There's no one size fits all. This is just my way to try to generalize the dating preference based on people's primary layer. There's a lot going on underneath. If you haven't done it already, hit the like button for some good luck today. Also, subscribe if you haven't done so already. I looked at data the other day. Turned out like we have a very low subscribe ratio to viewer. It will really help with this channel since we just started this year. Comment down below if you have any suggestions or questions. I'm always happy to answer them unless you're spamming. Until next time.